Hey, Don. Hey, so disrespectful. Trying, it ain't hitting though. Ain't hitting. Shit, I needed to get up with a few bucks. I ain't make no goddamn money yesterday, cuz. Yeah, I be, cuz it don't matter what platform you go on. It don't matter what platform you go on. You gonna find men that's obsessed with another motherfucker on here, cuz I swear. I mean, they are obsessed with other men, cuz I swear. I swear. I mean, some of these niggas got their head so far up another nigga ass, you wouldn't believe it, bro. You wouldn't believe it, cuz. I mean, wow. That's as close as to homo you can get, bro. I swear. And that's some scary shit. You know what I mean? A creative family. And it's dangerous. You gotta watch motherfuckers like that. You gotta watch motherfuckers like that, bro. Hey, can't pronounce the name. I ain't gonna try to. But hi. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm tripping off this nigga that was on Instagram the other day. I mean, Come on, man. You don't know no motherfucking body. You don't even know me. But you telling me what I am and not. You don't know neither one of us. And you say it don't matter who was over there first. You say it don't matter who was over there first. Ain't that a bitch? You know what I mean? Come on, kid. 7 years is a big ass gap. A lot of shit goes on in 7 year time frame. And some niggas wasn't around, bro. And when they did showed up 7 years later, they wasn't doing a motherfucking thing till a few years later. See, that's what y'all feel, realize. And then some of y'all assume just because a nigga a year and a half or 2 years younger than the next dude, that they wasn't too far behind. They was at least going to school together or something. No, that's a damn lie. It's guys y'all see on here, they didn't go to school with us. They didn't go to school with me, Turtle, Whiskey, Sammy, Sleep Hustins, and Andre Butlers, and Michael Brooks, and Walter Duncans, and Mark Thompsons, the Latinos, the Greens, the Fennells, and Burt Songs, and them. They wasn't with us. You know, Batman, when Batman, Yogi, all them was going to Tubman, them dudes wasn't going. They wasn't with us. It's even some guys on here that was at Dominguez. When I was at Dominguez, they wasn't hanging with us. They didn't hang with us. So, it ain't what a lot of people on here make it out to be. Y'all assume, okay, but it's not. But it's not. See, that's what people fail to understand. Then you got some was on the outside come in. They wasn't really from over there. Now they became from over there because they came in and hung out there and did all this shit, started doing everything there. See, y'all don't know the truth. And the thing is, I remember from the beginning. From the beginning. And I remember who was around and who wasn't. When they came. When these people moved over here. When they showed up. I know the answers to that. Especially when your family is one of the 10 original black families over there. You know what I mean? What up, P-Town? And it's a lot of niggas, they can't tell the story of the section they claim from the beginning. From the start, the beginning. when it all started over there. And when y'all understand that, then y'all will understand the format of the section. Hey, Benjamin, if I'm ignoring you and I didn't acknowledge anything that you said, be careful. You can get your ass in trouble on here, okay? And if you confused and don't seem to know what's going on, pay attention, and you'll figure it out. What's up, DB Roller? Well, Blazy Low. No, I'm just saying. A lot of people got it twisted. And they buy in to some people. They buy into some people's stuff, bro. But like I say, just like my brother Hub, rest in peace, told me one time. He say, "Sad, this Facebook is not real life." Something went on Facebook one time. My little brother got it. He say, "Sad, this Facebook is not real life, sad." He said, "They just say that on Facebook." I feel okay. And when my little brother told me that, cuz I understood. I'm like, I knew what he meant. Cause it's a lot of shit motherfuckers to get away with on here, but in real life they wouldn't. In real life, what they said to that person on social media, if they was to say that in his motherfucking face, it'd be different. Right on, Brazil. So that's why y'all get a lot of mess on this motherfucker. Social media. You know. So, cuz I'm okay. Sometimes you just gotta be the bigger person, cuz, you know what I mean? I can cook, but I ain't did no jambalaya before. I'm in the United States, man. America. United Snakes of America. Yeah, cuz, I mean, I'm telling you, bruh. But yeah, when my little brother told me that, I'm like, no shit, huh? But that's when he told me, he say, sad. He say, sad. If that nigga would have said that to you in your face, what you would have done? What my brother said. I said, I'd have busted him upside the head. I would have bombed on him and kept going. Bing, 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 bing. I would have kept going. I don't just hit a nigga once and stop. Was my mind made up, cuz I'm finna fuck this nigga, cuz I'ma keep going. Bing, bing, bing. I ain't gonna just bing and see if you go out. I'ma bing, bing, bing. I'ma keep going. And I do feel like I hit hard enough to disorient a nigga. At least, if I don't knock him out. I know I hit hard enough to draw blood. I can make your nose bleed, bust your lip or something. The day I can't do that no more, then I ain't fighting nobody. Fuck that. It'd be a waste of my time. Man, America ain't all that. America ain't shit, bro. Right now, America's a motherfucking mess. Who want to be over here right now? Yeah, Brazil is bad, bro. Brazil is bad. They got real slums and ghettos. Oh, I know all about Brazil, bro. Believe me. Believe me. And shit, Brazil and South Africa probably got some of the worst slums. Fuck a ghetto, slums. Yeah, it got some nice land and stuff like that. I mean, it's the governments, man. Blame it on the governments. Because there's not one government in the world looking out for its people. Not one. It's not one government in the motherfucking world looking out for its people. Maybe Switzerland, maybe Denmark, or something like that. But these governments don't give a fuck about us. The government wants to control the sources that they profit from. Energy, food, and medicine. The three things everybody needs. Gas, water, and some light. We all need that energy. We all gotta fucking eat. And we all gotta take care of ourselves. That's the medical part of it. And they control it all. Then on top of that, they control the banking, TV, music. They control everything. And their job is to keep us in our motherfucking place. And how they do that? With police, ICE, National Guards, the military if necessary. That's how they keep us in our place. With laws and corrupt judges and everything else. That's how they keep us in place. Then it's the genocide. The genocide. They get us all confused and go against one another. So they throw in religion. They throw in race. They throw in gangs, drugs, alcohol, sex, you name it. They throw all that shit in there to keep you off the bigger picture. Right on, Bronx. To keep you off the bigger picture. Is what they doing here. So as long as you preoccupied, you wouldn't have the time to concentrate. Everybody doing about 60% of things in their life that ain't even necessary. But yet still we doing it. See, that's what I tell y'all, man. It's a lot of shit I don't do no more. Or pay no mind. And like I said, I ain't really into TV, cuz, like that. I started watching TV like really years ago. Now, I may find some news, some shit going on in the world, you know, on the internet kind of shit like that, but really not a TV person. I'll sit in there and watch it with my wife and stuff like that, but it ain't really nothing on TV that move me. Sports will come on, I'll go see some of that sometimes, shit like that. I don't trust our news no more. I don't trust Fox. I've been stopped trusting Fox because I know the media be lying to folks, leaving shit out and this, that. Now we come to find out. That's why all these news people, certain people are quitting, resigning and stepping down. You got people been involved with these news companies 30, 40, 50 years. They stepping down because they being told to report things a certain way. Don't say this. You don't want to say that. You want to say this. They telling them that now. Because all these guys who own these fucking TV channels we watching, they friends of Trump. A friend of Trump just brought CNN and some more brought them out. They've been getting emails and shit saying, don't say this, you can't say this. The other guy from CBS stepped forward and said something. See, government always been lying to the people. The government always been about covering up shit. Not giving us the goddamn truth, y'all. This shit been going on since the beginning. You know, Bible's been altered to get people to believe in shit. That's why I told y'all, I don't do Bibles, religion, church, none of that. None of that. And the Creator had answered me. The dead have spoken to me. The spirits have spoken to me. And I visually saw the dead as they spoke to me. Some people ain't reached them heights in their life. They haven't experienced nothing like that. But I have. And I'm not freaked out over it. I welcome it, bro. I see clearly now. I'm no longer confused. I used to be confused. But I'm not anymore. I'm not even afraid to die, cuz. Because I know where I'm going to go after this journey is done. I've been accepted. I'm already told I'm on the team. I'm just trying to finish my job here, bro. And when my job is done, I move on to way better than this, bro. Who wouldn't want to go right now to that? But I know suicide don't get you there. You got to do your duty and finish your journey out, bro. Whether it's good days, bad days, whatever, you can't give in. Your duty is to do your best in what's right. Did I say it? I seen you call him Jesus and I don't. But did I say it? I seen Jesus? You do. You do. You gets to decide what's right. Because whatever you decide is going to be your consequences. But you can't say that, cold soul. It's people who gave testimony that's alive on this earth who experienced near-death situations, and they claim they saw my brother, the one y'all call Jesus and Christ. But I don't call him Jesus. I don't call him Christ. That's my brother. And yes, my brother has spoken to me. But yes, I have visually seen dead people as they talk to me. That I have. And I have heard people's voices that I've known here on this earth speak to me from above. But y'all call it Jesus, y'all call it Christ, that's my brother. We had the same father, bro. That's my brother. Just like you are. I don't do the scriptures, bro. I don't do Bibles. Did you hear me? Ain't no creator wrote them books. Ain't no creator gave us no religion. The creator didn't give us no church. Man did. Man did. Bro, I done seen people I done killed talk to me. You said, yeah, the whole country hot. Many will never reach the spiritual, mental, and physical aspect, none in their whole life. Many will never experience that, bro. Because they mind ain't there. They minds is on too much other shit, bro. To get there. Now, once you can clear your mind from all the unnecessaries, then it'll be clear enough to reach a spiritual height. If you don't know how to shut this motherfucking world off from around you, you'll never reach spiritual heights, bro. Ever. Your mind is not completely open when you got all this unnecessary shit on it. Think of all this shit y'all got in y'all head, bro. Think of all the information you got in your head, all the shit you remember, saw, seen, liked, didn't like, approved of, disapproved of. Think of all this shit in y'all head. What's up with Rob Moses? Just conversation. Just conversation. But I don't do church, Bibles, and religion. I don't do pastors and reverends and popes and cardinals, and I just don't do it. I don't need them to reach the Father. I just need a clear mind. See, weak people need the church. Weak people need a reverend, a pastor, a cardinal, or a pope telling them what to do. A weak person. A weak person. A weak person would be more obligated to going to church every Sunday than being obligated to the Creator itself. You understand me? But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna say me being a Catholic is the right religion and being a Muslim ain't. I ain't gonna be a Muslim saying my religion, my Bible is the right one. And the Buddhist is not. I ain't gonna be the one saying, well, I'm a Buddhist and I don't think this and that. I don't do that shit. I feel that all people are equal. That each had their own. And your own come from the Creator. You have your own mind, your own vision. You have your own temple, your body. Why you need someone else? Why you need someone else in control of your life? Rather it's a religion or the Bible or the church or the gang, the club, the organization, the what? Why is it that you must obey that, accept that? Why you must do that? Our Creator is a loving Creator, a peaceful Creator, a caring Creator. Our Creator made it care so much, it made it so simple that it's only two things to go on in life. Two things. Regardless of the circumstances, the environment, or the situation, you will have two choices. Just two. But society gave you millions of them. Millions of choices society gave you. Exactly. Two things to go on, partner. But yet still, we got hundreds or thousands of burdens on our shoulders. And it wasn't meant to be that way. But man and his greed fucked everything up. Just like we got a man fucking shit up now. Like Donald Trumps and Putin's and people like them. Two things. Our Creator made it that simple. Two things. Two things. Two things. Two of everything. Life, death. Night and day. good and bad, on and off, male and female. I don't know about how all these other fucking genders showed up. Transsexual, this, that, but man, y'all get the fuck out of here. Male, female. You understand me? Right, wrong. Sweet, sour. Wet, dry. Two things. Forward, backwards. Two things to go on. Win or lose. Truth or a lie. Two things. But yet still, people got thousands of other things in their lives that bring burdens. You got religions. You got jobs. You got your team losing. You're pissed off. Your team didn't win. Flat tire. You want some sex. You can get some, or maybe this person couldn't get none. Just all this other shit we trying to deal with. I need some weed. I ain't got no weed. I need a beer. It's hot. I want to go swimming. It's just, that's the devil threw in all the confusion to keep you from not focusing on just two things. So the devil gave you everything: entertainment, music, strippers, gambling, video games. The devil just threw all this shit out here for all to do, and they doing it. And they ain't concentrating on two main things they probably got going on in their life. So that's what I'm saying. Where you are, when you get to reality, you won't be so disappointed. So there it is, brothers and sisters. I'm not knocking none of y'all that do it. They go to church, go under religion, and being loyal to your pastors and reverends, or who your spiritual lead, spiritual advisors, whatever. Do your thing, man. I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just saying I'm not doing it anymore. I grew up into the Bibles and going to church, and stuff. I did all that. As a matter of fact, I read the Quran, the King James, Old and New. I read that Mormon-like Bible, the Buddhist one, because I wanted to see what was going on for myself with them things. See, I used to be a bookworm, motherfucker. I done read probably 500,000 books. Yeah, which way is up? Of course. I probably read, but here's the thing. A lot of people read books and shit and believe books too. Just like the Bible's a book, so people would read it and believe it. Stuff like that. They don't see it as a way for mass control. You know what I mean? So Oh yeah, Cotton Comes to Harlem was a goddamn good movie too. That was Cindy Portier and them dudes. You say he was a dirty preacher? Yeah. Yeah, which way it's up? I remember that. Cotton Come to Harlem. Yeah, y'all talking some throwback classics here. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, bruh. We remember them days. That there was the black cinema eras. Well, we couldn't wait for the new movie to come out, and all the black families was at the drive-in. Yeah, yeah. That's when them dudes was youngins in their prime and shit back then. You know, they wasn't old dudes then. Oh hell yeah. But that's when black cinema was on the move. And we supported black stuff. Back then we supported black stuff. We don't do that no more. You know what I mean? It ain't a movie we didn't miss when they was releasing the movies. Everybody was at the drive-in, the theaters to go watch these shows. You know what I mean? If we did have a black stove, we like Sanders. He was the city treasurer of Compton, and he had a meat market. My daddy used to buy his meat from Mr. Sanders. Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars. Yeah. Negro League baseball players. Yeah. Shit like that. But yeah, man, we don't do that too much no more. Yeah, we used to load up, go to the drive-in, man. I'm telling you. We be there early. Y'all see kids in the playground, up there where the screen is, before a movie start. They be playing music or commercials in the speaker that you put in your car. We be at the drive-in, it's the sun still be up. You see kids out there swinging on that iron circle thing, playing. Then it get dark. They'll flash the lights. Say movie starts in 5 minutes. You see all the kids start running to go get in the car. Just at the drive-in movie. That was like festivities for us. It'd be 100 kids, 200 kids out there playing. They had swings, slides, all that shit out there. And like I said, it'll get dark. Now the movie's finna come on. They'll flash the light, like boop, boop. Screen to pop on, they start announcing the movie gonna start in 5, 10 minutes or whatever to say. Get your popcorn, pizza, whatever y'all gonna do. Movie about to start. And you see all the kids running back to the cars and shit like some of us from the same neighborhood, like that, shit like that. You know, that was festivities for us. So we went seeing the movies. Shaft, Truck Turners and Superflies, and, you know, Foxy Browns and, you know, Hell Up in Harlem's and, you know, we was there. Especially Pam Grier movies. All us little boys want to see Pam Grier naked. You go to a Pam Grier movie, you know you're gonna see some tits and some ass and coochie hair. Because Pam Grier always got naked. So we used to say, what we going to see? Shit, our mama might say, We going to see Foxy Brown, Pam Grier. We all be looking at each other smiling. We be happy. Cause we know she gonna be naked, cuz. We was some mannish ass little boys back then. That's what I'm saying. Pam Grier was all us little niggas who was born in the 60s. Fantasy idol. I swear, cuz we was happy if they told us Pam Grier was in the movie. We'd be happy. We be looking at each other. Me and my little brother, and them, what we going to say? She'll say, we're going to see Sheba, baby, Pam Grier. We'll look at each other. We all be like, we be like that. Me and my little brother, we be smiling, grinning like little gremlin ass motherfuckers. But we know we gonna see her naked, cuz. I swear. I ain't lying. I ain't lying, cuz. A lot of the boys who was born in the 60s, they was obsessed with Pam Grier, bro. She was the one got our wee-wee hard. We found out how your wee-wee get hard from Pam Grier. Looking at her. And say that again, she's still fine, a motherfucker, ain't she? I'm telling you, bro. She had nice titties, all that shit. She showed coochie hair. Yeah, exactly. Everybody was obsessed with some actress. Hey, loco, it was gonna be an actress that you gonna be liking. You know what I mean? And Pam Grier was mine, cuz. Old Pam. Woo! Say you need some weed? I need some money. I need at least $7 here. When I come off of here, I'm gonna see if I can get me $7 out of somebody. Then I'm gonna shower and go to the store. You say, I know what? If she had some tits on her, Pam Grier, woo, she had titties, man. I had a couple posters of Pam Grier. I had posters of her. That's how much she had niggas' nose open. We was kids. Didn't know the first time we got an erection and it spooked us, we was watching Pam Grier. So that's why you want to see her all the time. Because okay, it's a Pam Grier movie? Oh, shit, she gonna be naked. We be like, oh, she gonna be naked, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, we was juiced for Grier movies. Juice. I swear, cuz. And then Shaft then was getting white coochie, cuz. Shaft was getting him some white coochie. And we didn't know nothing about that interracial shit. We didn't know too much about that coming up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they making up for that now. That's all you see is interracial porn now. Hey, Austin, get out of here. Somebody report that channel. Somebody report that channel. using that dead boy right there. Because I don't know how to do it. But report that one, please. Uh, we could call that hate speech or something, I don't know. But reporting for me, please. The Austin Metcalf dead channel. Woman in Cages. That prison movie when all the women was in prison. Then there was another one about the little go-go girls, type girls back in the day. There was a lot of sex in that movie. There was a lot of sex in that one. That's when they got to push the sex, bro. See, they trying to push that homosexual activity on our kids now. Empires and all them movies coming out with homosexual stuff in it. That's in a week, huh? Motherfucker come buy something this morning. And I ain't heard from my boy from Garden Block no more. He told me his girl, they was at it. She broke his phone or some shit. But he came to the door to pay me what he owed me. I said, I appreciate that. He said, man, my girl tripped, broke my phone. He said, so I thought I'll come over here and knock so I could pay you. Somebody report that Austin Metcalf dead for me. See, that somebody heard me talking shit about pissing on his grave and you niggas shouldn't do that. Somebody went and made up an account using that boy and coming on here trying to put that in our face. But like I said, to that black boy who pissed on that boy's grave, fuck you. I hope a meteorite come raining down and bust you right upside your motherfucking head. I'm talking to the nigga that pissed on that boy Austin grave. I know your mama raised you better than that, nigga. We don't do that shit. We the bigger person. Yeah. Yeah. And y'all probably saying, how he's sticking up for the white guy and all that. It ain't about no black and white, cuz. It ain't about that. It's about that boy is dead. And that boy, Carmelo, life is in shambles. Over a bullshit misunderstanding. If a motherfucker would have had the attitude saying, okay, it's raining, the boy trying to stay dry. That's why he in here. And just let it alone at that, probably wouldn't have happened. If the black boy had to say, you know what, fuck you, fuck y'all. He walked out of there and went to another tent. It just got wet a little bit. He'll be home. Carmelo's thinking. And that boy Austin was probably thinking, as he was laying there, life expiring. He's probably saying, man, why I just didn't leave the boy alone. We don't know. But you ain't gonna be up here disrespecting them. Neither one of them. Austin or Carmelo. Just be appreciative that you're not in Austin or Carmelo's situation. Be grateful and thankful of that, because it could have been you. It could have been me. Could have been your son. Could have been your nephew. Shit like that goes on. Misunderstandings that turns out to be fatal mistakes on both parties. You know, like I said, if Austin and them had that attitude, okay, it's raining and he's trying to stay dry. No need to bother him. Wouldn't have happened. Or let's say they did bother him. And Carmelo said, no, fuck y'all. And walked out of there and found somewhere else to be. He'll be home. Either way, it's fucked up. For both of them families. The Anthony family and the other boy family. Right now, both of them feel shitty right now. That's why the boy daddy on here saying racist things and stuff like that. That's why the boy daddy on there, y'all on welfare, because a black boy killed his son. And he emotionally hurt behind it. Now he got black kids pissing on his son's grave, and that's bullshit. How did it get this far? It's bad enough Austin is dead. And Carmelo ass is in jail. That's bad enough. Then we got assholes on social media mocking, making it out of bullshit now. Don't make sense. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on now, man. Let's be better people than this. Shit, my phone about to die. That's what I mean by civilized. Why can't we be civilized, bro? You know, that's what I mean by being civilized. Here's the thing. I don't have the energy for what if it was this or what if it was that, but it wasn't. It wasn't that. It is what the fuck it is. So why would I want to use what didn't happen to compare to something that had happened? It don't make sense. Yeah, sometimes black folk, well, most of the time, black folks get the shittiest end of the law. We do. We do. We do. But Austin, what's his name? Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony situation was their situation. And one happened to be black, and one happened to be white. It wasn't the other way around. So why make it out to be? See, that's where it go bad at. Oh, but if he was black, he was. Come on, cuz. Man, I sat there in front of a jury and said, we found the defendant, Harvey Hartfield, not guilty. Shit. Shit. So then, mm-hmm. And I was offered a deal. Offered a deal for 8 years less. They was gonna cut 8 years off of it if I take the deal. That's what I did. See, you some bitches in trial, man. Fuck that. Let's roll till these wheels fall off to some bitch. 17 with a kickstand. "17 with a kickstand." All the homies thought I was on my way to the pen. I seen all them niggas catch the chain. Lunatic Frank, Big Smiley from Hoover, Sammy, Burdock, Twin, Jonathan. I seen all them niggas catch the chain to the pen. Chuck for 7-6 East Coast. I need my brain to warm up. Yeah, Big Smiley there was in the county with me. Not Turtle. We was all on 4,400. But 4,800 opened up. All them was on when 48 first opened up. Shit, that was the ETG module mainly. They about 30 deep over there. 8 trays. Chico, Old Man, few. I need my brain to warm up on that. All them caught the chain. Sammy so I'm going Fort Witt. Sammy talking about how you gonna do Fort Witt on this case. Shit, Sammy came back mad and the motherfucker got more time than he wanted. Yeah, we was all in the county together, cuz. Me, Lunatic Frank, all of them. That's why I've been in touch with Frank for so long. When he did that bid, Frank was in it 42 years. I probably wrote Frank like 38 years while he was in there. Like I said, it might have been time we got disconnected, he got moved or whatever, but we eventually connect again. I wrote Big Smiley All the years he's in there. Regular. I write Mad Dog from 74 Hoover 2. Pumpkin from 74. Hall from Salo. Uh, uh, I write Big Kill from Raymond. Tretch and Evil from Raymond. Uh, Need my brain. I ain't calling out the homies that I was writing. I writing all kind of niggas up in there, cut. But yeah, they thought I'd be right behind them, because they all knew I'll fight the case. Shit, I got found not guilty in my jury trial. I been county jail 8-9 months fighting that motherfucker, cuz. That's why I say that's the worst jail I've been in. Is LA County. I seen more shit in there than I've seen anywhere else. As far as jail go. County jail was nasty, brutal. And I ain't had one fight. Not one nigga put their hand on me or had I put my hand on anybody. All the while I was in there. I swear, cuz. Wasn't bothered, didn't bother nobody, nothing like that. Ain't no problems. Everybody knew me, I knew everybody. And that was it. I jumped on the pedophile though, on the bus. Yeah, when we beat the shit out that nigga that killed that little white girl out there in West Covina, he raped her and strangled her to death. And they caught his ass. And he was on junior high power. And he wasn't supposed to come on the general population part of the bus. He's supposed to be up in the front where it's a cage between general population and the drivers. And that's where they normally put female passengers at. And they put him back there with us. So you know how the police will set your ass up sometime, right? So they put Cubs in there with us. And somebody said, "Cuz, that's that dude that killed the girl, yo." Everybody, yeah, that's him, cuz. And sure enough, when the police left off the bus, it closed the door. We beat the shit out that motherfucker. They was gonna jump on the Inglewood family dude at first, because somebody pointed out a family that was on the bus with us. See, so word was out on the family. But then they brought the rapist killer dude on the bus with us. And that got everybody's attention off the family and on him. See, niggas prefer to get the pedophile over the blood. You see what I'm saying? He was on the dominant Crip bus. And the Crips peeped him out. Oh, he blood, he family, right? So now the Crips are, back and forth about him. But then they bring the pedophile on. All the attention goes off the blood. Oh, we gonna get this motherfucker, cuz. Oh yeah, that's him. So when niggas attacked the pedophile, the blood jumped in with us. And shit, he probably inflicted the most damage on that dude than the Crips did. And niggas didn't, after that, niggas wasn't even about tripping with him no more. So when we all got in the bull tank, and all got in handcuffs, niggas didn't try to go after dude after that. He was good. Cause we was on some other shit now. We on get this pedophile, cuz. Yeah, so that's the one time I put my hands on somebody while I was in there. Was that. That was the only one. HOJ. I was in the new county, old and new side. Cause the homie 80 gangster and them got me transferred to the old side from 4800 when I got back from West Side. You see what I'm saying? But when I first went to the county for that case, I was fighting. I was in the 9,000, 9,500, whatever they had you at the dorms. And from there, I went to 4,400. When I got there, Roger Scott from Atlantic Drive was there. Bunch of Hoovers, Big Smiley, Lil Hoover, a lot more. I just need my goddamn brain to warm up. Sammy Kane, Twin, Jonathan Kane, Mondo was in there. Chuck for 7-6 East Coast. Some Harlems, Antoine from Harlem. It was all kind of niggas, cuz. That's when I told y'all my first day in there, Roger Scott shot me that care package. Roger Scott sent me some money, weed, cigarettes, stamped envelopes, writing paper, shit like that, candy. When I wasn't in my cell 2 minutes. And I was smoking a joint within 5 minutes of being assigned in a cell on 44, and I was on Denver Road. Then Sammy came and ended up in the cell with me. So me, Sammy, and 2 East Coasters. Chuck for 7-6, and I can't remember the other homie. That's why I need Sammy in the conversation. Because Sammy will help. White Boy Rowe from H.Ray Hoover. See, my brain to get the warming up, cuz, as we go. Yeah, Sammy in Houston. I heard from him about a couple weeks, been about 2 weeks now. Last time I hollered at him via text over the phone. Yeah, cuz we was all on 4,400. Lunatic Frank. Now, P.D. Wack was in there, but they was all over there on the old side, the 60s, or 20-something hundreds, one of them 20-something hundreds over there. But Frank was over there with us. I was on 44. Okay, I was going back and forth to court, cuz. Every other week or two. Like that. Then it got to the point to where my next date was like 6 weeks. 6.5 weeks. Soon I get back to 44. They spit me out the wire to be transferred to Wayside. I was pissed off. I'm like, man, motherfucker, man. But that's what they do. They only keep you in the county jail because they don't want to go all the way back to Wayside and bring you right back. Within a week or so, you got to go back to court. You know what I'm saying? So you normally stay in the county. But now, if you ain't due back to about a month or two, because some cases, all right, we see you 2 months. That, that kind of shit. So when they did that to me, cuz they sent me to the wayside. Now when it got around a week or two for me to be back to court, hey Chud, bye Chud. Uh they brought me to 4,800. It just one side was open. April Charlie. It wasn't but like 30 of us on 4,800. They was just starting it up. And Lunatic from Palm and Oak was on there, in there. And sure enough, cuz I did like the second, third day, we was gambling. It was right after dinner, the last meal. We just back from the chow, and they racked the sales where we could kick it in the day room, watch TV. Y'all can sit in each other's cell, kicking shit like that. And they called my motherfucking name out for transfer. Roll it up. I'm like, what the fuck? I just got here, right? So I'm walking down the catwalk to the control center, and they're like, roll it up, where I'm going. Going whoop de whoop 120, whatever they talking. I'm like, hey, Anthony, I'm like, man, what the fuck, right? So I'm like, damn, cuz you can't argue about it. But once that paper kick out, you gone. I say, you gone, right? So I go roll my shit up, cuz I'm heading over there with my paperwork to whatever where we were, 24, 26, 27, I don't remember, but it was the old side. I get there. The homie 80 gangster, what up, son? What up, cuz? Yeah, I had to we'll transfer you over here, man. We trying to get all on. I said, hold on. I said, you did what? He said, he said, I had to lieutenant transfer you over here, cuz. We trying to get all on. I said, man, what the fuck, cuz? I said, and you didn't ask me if I want to come over here? I said, cuz, what the fuck wrong with you, cuz? I went off on the homie about that. I was mad, cuz I swear. Then the old side was dirtier, nastier. I didn't like that goddamn bed with that slab of concrete all in your motherfucking face like that. I'm pissed off. Right on, Jay. I'm pissed the fuck off now. Now that I found out how I ended up over there. I'm mad, a motherfucker. Now check this out though, cuz. I ain't been on the old side 3 or 4 days. When the sheriffs start calling us out of cells. All us Crip niggas at that, right? I'm like, what the fuck going on? They bring us out to the hallway. Got us all lined up in the hallway, right? The sheriffs. And they deep. They deep, cuz, right? All out there and all this shit, cuz. So when you know the feeling. You smell it, you feel it in the air. You know the police up to no good. You know this, right? So, cuz, here they come. They come to a certain motherfucker, bring him through the door. Take him across the hallway to the door, right? Let's say 10 minutes later, 15 maybe. Depend. The nigga come out, and you know he got his ass whooped. You know he been in a squabble. You know this. See what I'm saying? Then here they come, grab the next motherfucker and take him through the door. You understand me? So, here I come. Them motherfuckers come get me. Bring me through the door. What y'all think happened? What y'all think happened, cuz? See, I'm trying to see if y'all still with me. What y'all think happened when they come get Harvey Hartfield and bring him through that door? What y'all think happened? Conversation. And that was it. Conversation. Y'all remember I told the part about how your jacket go with you when you in jail? Whether you classify crip, leader, or, you got a jacket. It's your name. Right? It's your name. So, I come up in there, and they say, "Sir, how the fuck y'all gonna be charging other inmates to live in our jail?" I say, "Hold on. What y'all talking about?" What they told me, right? Say, "Y'all can't jump on and assault other inmates and make them pay to live in our jail." I said, "I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about." I said, "I ain't been here for 3 days." Because that might have been the 4th day they pulled me out of there, right? I said, "I only been here for 3 days." And I said, "And I ain't want to be in this motherfucker." I said, come to find out, y'all Lieutenant so-and-so, let my homie won't transfer me over here without my consent. And I said, and that shit ain't right. I said, what if some motherfuckers want to kill me? Y'all just gonna send me over there to them? Is what I told him. I said, man, I don't need to extort no motherfucking body. I get visitors on a regular basis, and I'm well taken care of. I don't need nobody money. I said, that's some goddamn bullshit. I said, I want to file a formal complaint on Lieutenant blah, blah, blah for doing what he did, because my life could have been in jeopardy. Now, here y'all is accusing me of taking part in extortion, I just got over here. I said, man, fuck that shit, man. I mean, that's bullshit. And they looked in the thing and said, yeah, you just got over here, huh? They said, yeah, this has been going on for a few months now. They said, you need to talk to your people and this and that and that. But they told me. I said, no, y'all need to transfer me back to where the fuck I come from. I said, 'cause I don't want to be over here. So that lieutenant who was on duty at that time, he sent me back to 4400, cuz. Sent me back where I was at first, cuz. So I ended up back over there with the homies again. And did the rest of that shit right there. Because from right there, I was back and forth to court. Jury trial. Then they finally called a witness up, brought his lying ass up there, and it set me free. Yeah, they ain't touched me, cuz, I swear. We just talked. Because when I got in the door, I found out what it was over. Because I didn't know them niggas was doing that. I didn't know. I just got over there, okay? I didn't see them beat nobody up, take cigarettes and money and nothing from them. I didn't see that yet. So then I'm in the day room, TV, with 80 Gangster and the homie 80 Gangster, Pancho Brusso. It's some other niggas. I gotta have my brain warm up and shit to get y'all who else is there with shit like that. Yeah, I know it. Y'all know his brother, but it ain't about names and shit. Y'all know his brother, the hood, and all that shit. Yeah. Cuz came testified against him. But he lied. And soon he lied. My lawyer, oh, hold on. You said, you said, you seen him doing what? My lawyer said, you said you seen him doing what? And when he said that, my lawyer said, oh, no, no, no. No way, Your Honor. It could have been Harvey. He said, no way it could have been Harvey. He said, let me pull out blah, 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 right? Pull it out. For the record, he said, when Harvey was arrested, he had a cast that required crutches and da, 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 da. So it couldn't have been him running like that. And the DA and them and the judge and them looked at my shit. Said, well, y'all got the wrong guy. Couldn't have been him. Yeah. But I had some BGF's help, though. The BGF's helped me. BGF looked over all my shit, told me, Sag, see this, see that? He was the one telling me, tell your lawyer you want to file. So I was writing that shit down. He said, tell your lawyer to file this on that one and do this on that one. So when they called my case up, I slid my shit to my attorney. I said, well, this is what we want to do here. I said, we want to do this, that. He looked, he said, wow, good work. He said, who? I said, yeah, my uncle and them helped me with that. This is what I told him. Now, this BGF dude, he's from Compton. He lived in Palmer Block. But he's a BGF, older dude. He wanted me to be with his daughter. He liked me so much. He like saying, man, you need to get with my daughter, man. She's single. It's right. He liked me that much, cuz. He said, you a good dude, man. You a good dude, son. Yeah, I had a public defender, cuz, I swear. But we didn't need much after the dude lied. Once that nigga got there and was lying, we proved it couldn't have been me. Him saying what he saw couldn't have been Harvey Hartfield. But I was walking into the courtroom. I didn't have a cast on. You see what I'm saying? Because when I got to the county, about the fourth day, I had a trustee get me a bucket. So I filled the bucket with water, soaked the cast, and got it off. Because around the fourth day, I already seen like 4-5 beatings take place. Niggas getting beat, jumped on. I'm like, I don't need to be in here one-legged. I need to be on my motherfucking feet, right? That's why I got the cast off. So I don't even know if my shit healed correctly, all that shit. I wasn't caring about that. I just need to get on my feet. And it took me days to get used to putting the weight back on that leg. It felt like I ain't had a leg up under me, like I was amputated. And then I finally started back feeling my leg and shit. Yeah, niggas was getting beat the fuck up in there, cuz. I ain't lying. On 4400, niggas getting beat. Some niggas, one hood was putting in work about their business. Right next door to me and Sammy and them sell. They putting work in. So the people, they people on the tier below wondering what's going on, because that's just all our people up there in that cell. So why is that going on? So they yelling to me, saying, what's happening? I'm like, I don't know, cuz. They said, say, find out what's happening, cuz. Ain't them my homies? I'm like, yeah, them y'all boys. Who they like? Who is it? You know, they wondering who it is that's fighting. So I slide over to the wall and go to the bar where you can speak to them right next door. I'm like, cuz, this is me, Sag. What's going on? Cuz your people asking what's going on. This is Sag, this nigga, whoop, 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 right? Yeah? I yeah down. It's woody whoop whoop. But I didn't put why they told me why out there to them. I just say, cuz it's woody whoop whoop. And they say, Sag, tell them niggas to stand down on that, cuz. I say, cuz I can't tell y'all them what to. He says, come on, Sag, they'll listen to you. And I wasn't even from their game. But all of them knew me like that. And they say, Sag, they'll listen to you. Tell them to stand down. So I went back to the wall again. Boom, boom. He's like, yeah, cuz. They say stand down on him, man. They say hold off on that. Right? And but all the while, this nigga screaming deputy, deputy. Man. Man, I'm telling you. Oh man. That's some of the, oh no, it ain't that they ignoring. It could take them a while to hear that. It's no telling what they doing in that control room. And y'all way down there. Now, they gotta walk the catwalk temporarily and be looking. They'd walk the catwalk. But you'll get a signal. They let y'all know they walking. So if y'all in there got some fire going on in the cell or something, you can hurry up and dispose of it before they see you. Type of shit, you know? So it could take a while. But see, what Cuz did, he was smart. Now, he made it to the top bunk and he crawled up all the way up high because 4400 had that high ass ceiling. And he hooked his arm up in the bar so they couldn't pull him out of there. Now your legs is the stronger than your arms, your legs. You could kick a door down, but you can't punch it down. You see what I'm saying? So, because he was smart, he knew how to fend the eyes off of him. He knew how to do that. Plus, he had his arm hooked up in the bar. This nigga had like some 19-inch arms, his motherfucking self. So that's like, you're locked in now. Now, imagine niggas trying to get his leg to pull him off that top bunk. But he kicking. He ain't gonna be able to grab him, get him once he got up there. And then he yelling, deputy, deputy, screaming like a son bitch. See what I'm saying? So I'm telling them, cuz y'all stand down. So later on we found out, cuz snitching. The nigga was snitching. And his crime, he's on the other side of the county jail, told them, that's y'all boy? Oh, hell no, because you know what I mean? And cuz he's at juvenile hall with me and all this shit. His brother, big time dude. His brother, major case. been in for some years and all that. But I don't talk names and do shit like that on here, cuz. You see what I'm saying? And but anyway, the deputies came and got him up out of there. And they cracked his head open because they got him when they initiated the attack. They got him. They got him pretty good. But like I say, he was able to get to that top bunk and hook himself up there. Oh, these wasn't at all good. Oh, this wasn't, man. This wasn't. This nigga was Crip. Ended up in Blood Hood. And started doing shit with them niggas. Because the nigga was getting high on dope and all this. So he in Blood Hood, now he buying dope and getting high with niggas. And none of them know this nigga Crip on the other side, on the west side part of town. He over on the east side of LA now. You know what I mean? Unless a nigga who was in the pen with him, jail, something, can spot him and tell the motherfucker, that nigga crab, blood. But none of them niggas recognized. And he had balls, he was down, and now they robbing and stealing and getting high together. And somebody get killed in the robbery. They get caught, cuz get caught with them and all that, but he tell on them. Slide to the Crip Modro while he arrested with them. They on the other side of the jail. So, you know what I mean? Now they found out, oh, he a Crip, they didn't know. So they let them know. Oh, that's y'all boy? Oh man, he didn't see that, right? And they handled it. They handled that shit. The thing was, I was closest to him. I was their neighbor. They homies down below heard the shit going on, the commotion. And they wondering, how is that when that's all us in there? Ain't nobody else in there with us. You know what I mean? So when they asked me to find out what's going on, and I relayed the message, they say, Sag, get them to stand down. I'm like, cuz, y'all, they ain't gonna listen to me. Sag, that's bullshit, cuz. They'll listen to you. Tell them to stand down. What one of my bros from down there told me to tell them. So I told them, cuz, y'all gotta. Plus he was screaming and yelling at the time. But at first, I heard he jumped off. Because all of a sudden you you were here. Fists slamming and punching against flesh and skin and bone and, ear and eyes. Then you hear grunts. And you pop up out your like relaxation, like what the fuck, it's on. You like, fuck. It was 3 of them on that one. Because this is a 4-man cell. Denver Road. So them 3 took care of the one that was sour. So when you hear all that, You know niggas is beating a motherfucker now. You know it's on. Then you gonna hear grunting, and especially hear motherfuckers screaming, "Deputy! Deputy!" out the top of their goddamn lungs. I swear, cause them is two of the scariest sounds I ever heard. And the most scariest one I ever heard is when a mother scream and cry out about her dead son, cuz. You understand me? When they go to that mama door in the hood and say, whoop the whoop around the corner, he dead. Have you ever seen them hold this mama back from crossing that tape? Her cries, her screaming, bro. Woo, it pierced through your body like nothing else, cuz. And that shit used to make us mad. That's the shit that fueled us, bro. And we be looking at each other, we be like, cuz, we gonna get these motherfuckers, cuz. Let's go. We all leave, cuz. Us main niggas in the hood. And we be in a bedroom or somebody's backyard and we be plotting murder mayhem, cuz. For real, for real. For real, cuz. That was the shit that made you want to kill something. Was to hear your homie mama do that, cuz. That shit hurts, bro. Hurts. And both sides was experiencing shit like that. That's what I mean by that's trauma, cuz, on our brains, bro. And then another one is hearing a grown-ass man scream in anguish, fear, for his motherfucking life, bro. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you. Cuz. I'm telling you, man. That's why I don't like to hear any dead homies. Dead homies. Dead, you know, man, shut the fuck up, cuz. Cause the dead homies was the reason why we was killing motherfuckers. We didn't say no motherfucking dead homies, nigga. We rolled out, nigga. Or walked over there. You don't do no dead homie. Nigga, you go do something, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, go do something, nigga. Shit. That's what I'm saying. Niggas take shit as a joke, man. That life is serious in the sun, bitch. Shit'll drive your motherfucking ass crazy. It's what it can fucking do living like that, man. Man, I gotta go. I need to try to get me $7 out of somebody this morning. So I can go to the store. San Antonio. Son come back to New York and they win it in New York. San Antonio. And the Knicks will close the door in New York in 6, like I said. I said New York in 6. But I thought New York was the top seed and all that type shit until somebody said, no, sir. Game 7 would be in San Antonio. How I was trying to predict it, right? And then when they said, no, sir, game 6 would be in New York, I said, oh, okay. Because I said, when they going to win in New York, ooh, New York City going, oh, I'm telling you. Y'all see how they already be at that spot they be at watching the game, but they all be outside on some street somewhere. Spurs win tonight, cuz. I can't give you the point difference and that kind of shit, but they'll win it tonight. They'll win today. But they won't win the series, bro. They won't win the series. They won't win it. It's like Summer Jam. Wait till they come back for game 6, New York, MSG, and New York win it. Ooh, it's gonna be on and cracking, man. If you could do a bet like predicting the next 2 games, do that one. Do that one. If they got that kind of bet. But what better place for the New York Knickerbockers to win the NBA championship? Something they ain't done since Willis Reed and them did it in 70-something. To win it there in New York City. Win it there in New York. Just imagine that, cuz. Imagine that. All right, Rob. Oh, no, they ain't going to win the series, bro. But they'll win a couple games. And they can win today, and the Knicks still comfortable. They still 1 game up. You see what I'm saying? But they'll close it out in New York. Right on, Rob. When my wife got up this morning, she took her medicine for me, so that's cool. I ain't got to worry about no meds. Nah, feeding her is what yeah. Let me take something out. No, I'm talking about feeding her. Trying to get something out of our son so I can put tacos together for her, cuz. I would have done tacos today. Maybe somebody buy a little bud today. He's still young. Hopefully somebody will. We'll see. But got one of these for sure. Let me see if I can make these tacos happen for us today. What is these right here? Here's them. That's the pumpkin. Them yams right there. Okay, what we got here? Okay, now, do we have, rotel things. See, I would need one of them rotel things. Uh, uh, I would need some taco shells, lettuce and tomato, and we'll be good to go. Yes, sir. We'll be good to go. So, like I said, it's still young. Maybe a motherfucker buy a bag of weed from me sometime today. Shit. We'll see. But I still gotta get this out. Still gonna have to get this out. So, what kind would we do? We got some beef. Get this shit out. Alright. Well, I've been on it long enough, y'all. Shit going on 2 hours, man. But, wow. See, that be Rob Moses getting conversation out of me, man. But I'm glad I don't be slipping up, giving out names and saying the gangs and shit like that. Cause I ain't trying to do all that, cuz. Like, he was tripping off. But I said, if I told you who the nigga brother is, you know, he like, wow. I'm gonna let it do 2 hours and I'm gone. We got 50 seconds here. Anybody got something to say? Somebody bless your boy Cash App and Fly, man. I appreciate it. If you can. You got Venmo too. Y'all know my name. Harvey Hartfield. But Cash App is Harvey Sag Hartfield. That's if you can. It'd be appreciated. Trying to do some tacos. I'm about out of here, y'all. Been on here 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 53 seconds. It's a little timer up here. I don't know if y'all can see. God bless. Salute.